On Celestial Footsteps, Chapter 6, The Challenges of the Journey Dealing with Loneliness and Isolation. In the tapestry of human experience, solitude weaves its threads, intertwining with moments of connection and shared joy. As I embarked on my celestial pilgrimage, I encountered the profound challenge of loneliness and isolation. Far from the familiar faces and comforting routines of home, I found myself adrift in a sea of foreign landscapes and unfamiliar customs. The weight of solitude pressed upon me, especially during the quiet hours of contemplation. As I traversed desolate paths or found myself in bustling cities where I felt like an outsider, a sense of longing gnawed at my heart. It was in these moments that I realized the true depth of my connection to the people and places I had left behind. Yet, even in the face of isolation, I discovered a hidden resilience within myself. I learned to embrace solitude as an opportunity for introspection and self-discovery. I spent hours journaling my thoughts and feelings, pouring my heart out onto the pages of my notebook. Through this process, I gained a deeper understanding of my own strengths and weaknesses, and I found solace in the realization that I was not alone in my struggles. As I continued my journey, I sought out opportunities to connect with others even in the most unexpected places. I engaged in conversations with strangers, sharing stories and laughter. I found comfort in the kindness of those who offered me a helping hand or a warm smile. It was through these connections, however small, that I began to dispel the loneliness that had enveloped me. But the challenge of isolation was not easily overcome. There were times when I felt overwhelmed by the vastness of the world and the seemingly insurmountable barriers that separated me from others. It was in these moments that I turned to the beauty of nature for solace. I found peace in the solitude of mountain peaks, the tranquility of forests, and the vast expanse of the ocean. Nature became my confidante, a silent witness to my struggles and triumphs. As I persevered on my journey, I realized that loneliness and isolation were not obstacles to be conquered, but rather companions to be embraced. They were teachers who taught me the value of self-reliance, the importance of human connection, and the beauty of finding solace in the world around me. Through the crucible of solitude, I emerged stronger and more resilient, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Chapter 6, The Challenges of the Journey Overcoming Physical and Mental Obstacles. In the tapestry of life's grand pilgrimage, we are inevitably confronted with obstacles that test our physical and mental fortitude. These trials may come in various forms, from the unforgiving terrains we traverse to the emotional turmoil that rages within. Yet, it is in these moments of adversity that we discover hidden reservoirs of strength and resilience, propelling us forward on our journey. On my own celestial footsteps, I encountered countless obstacles that sought to deter me from my path. I battled against the relentless heat of the desert sun, the frigid winds of mountain passes, and the treacherous waters of tumultuous seas. My body ached with exhaustion, and my mind wearied from the constant strain of uncertainty. Yet, I pressed on, driven by an unwavering determination to reach my destination. The mental challenges were no less daunting. Loneliness often gnawed at my soul as I traversed unfamiliar lands, yearning for the comfort of familiar faces. Self-doubt crept in, whispering insidious lies that questioned my abilities and my purpose. Fear, too, was a constant companion, lurking in the shadows of my mind, threatening to paralyze me with its icy grip. However, I learned to confront these mental obstacles head-on. I embraced solitude as an opportunity for introspection and self-discovery. I challenged my self-doubt with positive affirmations and unwavering belief in my own abilities. And I faced my fears with courage and determination, refusing to let them dictate my path. Through these trials, I emerged stronger and more resilient than before. I discovered a wellspring of inner strength that I never knew I possessed. I learned to rely on my own resourcefulness and resilience, and I developed an unwavering belief in my ability to overcome any challenge that lay ahead. The obstacles we encounter on our journeys are not meant to break us, they are meant to shape us. They are opportunities for growth, resilience, and self-discovery. By embracing these challenges with courage and determination, we unlock the hidden potential within ourselves and emerge from the crucible of adversity transformed. Chapter 6: The Challenges of the Journey Navigating Cultural and Language Barriers. As I embarked on my pilgrimage around the world, I eagerly anticipated the opportunity to immerse myself in diverse cultures and engage with people from all walks of life. However, I quickly realized that navigating cultural and language barriers would be one of the most significant challenges I would face. In some countries, I encountered languages that were completely foreign to me. I struggled to communicate even the simplest of needs, such as asking for directions or ordering food. I found myself relying on gestures, facial expressions, and body language to convey my intentions. While this often led to amusing misunderstandings, it also forced me to slow down, be patient, and appreciate the beauty of nonverbal communication. Cultural differences also presented their own set of obstacles. In some societies, I had to adapt to unfamiliar customs and social norms. I learned to respect local traditions, even if they differed from my own. I discovered that there is no one right way to live, and that embracing diversity is key to understanding the world and its people. One particularly memorable experience occurred while I was traveling through a remote village in Southeast Asia. I had been invited to stay with a local family, and I was eager to learn about their way of life. However, I soon realized that I had drastically underestimated the language barrier. The family spoke only their native language, and I knew only a few basic phrases. Despite the communication difficulties, we managed to connect through smiles, laughter, and shared experiences. We cooked together, worked together in the fields, and shared stories around the campfire. It was during this time that I realized that language is just one way of communicating. The true essence of human connection lies in our ability to transcend words and connect on a deeper level. As I continued my journey, I encountered countless other cultural and language barriers. Each experience taught me valuable lessons about humility, patience, and the importance of embracing the unknown. I learned that the best way to navigate these challenges is to approach them with an open mind and a willingness to learn. By stepping outside of my comfort zone and immersing myself in new cultures, I gained a deeper understanding of the world and a newfound appreciation for the beauty of human diversity. Chapter 6: The Challenges of the Journey Finding Support and Encouragement. In the face of adversity, it is human nature to seek out support and encouragement from others. This is especially true when embarking on a challenging journey, such as a pilgrimage around the world. Fortunately, there are many ways to find support and encouragement along the way. One way is to connect with fellow travelers. Whether it's through online forums, social media groups, or meeting people in person at hostels or guest houses, there is a wealth of information and support available from those who have undertaken similar journeys. Sharing experiences, advice, and encouragement can help to lighten the load and make the journey more enjoyable. Another way to find support is to reach out to friends and family back home. While they may not be able to physically accompany you on your journey, they can still provide emotional support and encouragement from afar. Regular phone calls, emails, or video chats can help to keep you connected and motivated. Additionally, there are many organizations and resources available to provide support to pilgrims. These organizations can offer a variety of services, such as accommodation, meals, and spiritual guidance. They can also provide a sense of community and belonging, which can be especially important when traveling alone. Finally, it is important to remember that you are not alone on your journey. There are many people who have walked similar paths before you, and there are many people who are willing to offer support and encouragement along the way. By reaching out to others, you can create a network of support that will help you to overcome challenges and make the most of your pilgrimage. Chapter 6: The Challenges of the Journey Maintaining Motivation. In the tapestry of human existence, there exists an intrinsic yearning for growth, for pushing the boundaries of our potential and embarking on transformative journeys. However, the path to self-discovery and fulfillment is often fraught with challenges that test our resolve and threaten to extinguish the flame of our motivation. Maintaining motivation is a skill that requires self-awareness, resilience, and a deep understanding of one's values and aspirations. It is a continuous process that ebbs and flows with the changing circumstances of life, demanding our unwavering attention and commitment. As we navigate the challenges of our pilgrimage, it is essential to cultivate strategies for staying motivated and keeping our eyes fixed on the horizon of our dreams. One of the most effective ways to maintain motivation is to establish clear and compelling goals. These goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound smart. By articulating our intentions with clarity and precision, we create a roadmap that guides our actions and keeps us moving forward. Regularly reviewing and adjusting our goals helps us stay on track and adapt to changing circumstances. Another key factor in maintaining motivation is to focus on the process rather than solely on the outcome. When we become overly fixated on the end result, we may become discouraged by setbacks and lose sight of the value of the journey itself. Instead, we should embrace the challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Each step we take, each obstacle we overcome, contributes to our overall progress and transformation. It is also important to cultivate a positive mindset and surround ourselves with supportive individuals. A positive outlook helps us see challenges as opportunities rather than insurmountable obstacles. Surrounding ourselves with people who believe in us and encourage us to reach our full potential can provide a powerful boost to our motivation. Additionally, it is essential to practice self-care and prioritize our well-being. When we are physically and mentally exhausted, it is difficult to maintain our motivation and enthusiasm. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and activities that bring us joy and fulfillment helps us recharge our batteries and return to our journey with renewed vigor. Finally, it is important to remember that maintaining motivation is a lifelong pursuit. There will be times when our resolve wavers and our motivation wanes. This is a normal part of the journey. The key is to recognize these moments as temporary setbacks and to have the resilience to pick ourselves up and keep moving forward. With perseverance and unwavering commitment, we can overcome any challenge and achieve our dreams. This video was created from an ebook on sale at www.pagebook24.com using a self-developed program by Pascal DeMarco. Download the ebook now.